Hello, my Capricorns. Welcome to another timeless love variant reading of yours, where we discuss however love may be absent or present in your life. Whatever brought you here, you may have caught a vibe and seeing whether or not the story time is fitting for you. We're going to get started. However, keep in mind a few things before we do. I am Master Seventh that reads these energies. Should you want to know who she is, what I'm all about, please feel free to check out that description box below to see whether or not any of that information is of interest to you, or if you'd like access via links to other parts of my channel or my sister channel. My sister channel is useful should you be in a mode of wanting to have emotional redemptions. May you know or not know what that's all about. And just know that this reading could offer universal justice should you be here in Capricorn, being your Sun rising and or Jupiter position. Anything else, my sister channel will be more helpful for you. Okay, all the content on this channel and that channel is timeless to you. Use your intuition to navigate should that be of interest to you. I know that old news can mean old news, but old news is also new news. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm distracted because I keep saying numbers that keep pulling me. It's 0, 44 and 133. It's funny, I just said 133 and 133 hasn't happened yet. Can't say that's happened to me many times, so whatever. That's it. That's that. So via the link in the description box, you'll also have access and opportunity to sign up for a digital punch card should you be interested in doing that. You can get wellness drops and or single card readings from me. The 10th service is a free mini reading, okay, from yours truly. Besides that, feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific and time is irrelevant. This is not a 101, so use your discernment in this collective reading to take all of that which vibes with you and leave the rest behind. All right, so where am I going? Huh. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm getting an oracle card for you. There's a fucking fly here. A little. Didn't get it. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. I'm about to see murder on the screen. Sorry. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. That's everything here, I guess, is what I'm getting. Alright, some of y'all are afraid of the boogeyman coming out of the closet, but y'all don't know how to operate with that truth. Yeah, that means I think also some of you, the paranormal activity has kicked up here, alright? Like being able to feel destructive energy that doesn't make you feel good, okay? And I think what that means on the bigger spectrum of things, 333 here, is that I think you're responsible weeding them out. So don't be so afraid of them. These are the ones that can get close to you because, in a way, your higher self allows them to. Because your higher self is trying to teach you that it has everything under control, especially you. You just don't have your higher self in control, so you sometimes come a little bit up in your highs of euphoria and feeling like you're in love, and then down to depressed and suicide ideations. It's like, boy, oh boy. And it has all to do with your higher self here, okay? I'm getting like, the deer in the headlight look, like you are illuminated by your higher self. You just don't get it, all right? So if that resonates, reach out to me if you feel like it. We can get a little closer to that. Get rid of that artificial light. It's all stinky around here. All right, that's the only reason why you're just like, I see everything. I'm seeing, but I'm too exhausted to do anything about it. I'm still hurting. I'm still healing. It's about to be 420, y'all. It's my marijuana deck. All right, let's see what the fogginess of the situation is. Give me the oracle message. Change up your music. Change up your music. If you want a little assistance with that and you want to like see if I vibes with you, we vibes with you, go check over in the description box below. You'll have access to one of my playlists I created. You know, something, listening pleasures, listening vibes. We have Gogoro, ego death. Ego death. Don't be so fucking afraid of these energies. They're just like, oh my god, there is so much happening. The ether is loud, loud ringing in the ear, paranormal activity. Y'all, some of y'all seeing shit. 545. Some of y'all seeing shit. And little do you know, it's asking you to come home. So water. That gives me that temperance energy here. Use marijuana to heal, all right? The moment it triggers anxiety, back off from it for about 3 weeks, then get back onto it with intention that throughout the 3 weeks that you took some space from it, that you're going to use this now to heal you. You know, before it was to get away from something. Now you can use it to see what those energies want to whisper to you. Woogity, woogity. You have a farada. Healing, temperance energy. So that leaf on her chest could be a beautiful thing. Breathe it in. Come to the dark side of the moon, Capricorn. There's a whole side of suffering you have not seen. So imagine what that looks like if you've already seen a lot. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. 702. Make manifest your glory. Ease up in the crystal. Ease up in the crystal. You are ease up in the crystal. Ease up in the liquor. Ease up. That's a Timberland album. Ease up in the liquor. Take me back. I kind of want to play that in my ear right now. 722. All right. Ease off the liquor. Little mommy on top of it. 733. And you got somewhere to go. Either trying to take you zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Some of you zoom, zoom, zoom. Motorcycle zoom, zoom. Or zoom, zoom car. Which one would you do? What'd you do? Or just walking zoom, zoom? Are you walking zoom, zoom? Fabulously. Alright, animal energy channel. Hello. And the reading is done. See you later. You don't need me. You have work fucking to do. You have some work to do. You thought you did it all, but you are not done. You got some shit to do. And by the way, consider yourself very lucky if you're feeling assaulted by this reading, by the way, because I only sing for Scorpios. I only. I'm having a moment because a Scorpio is calling me right now. I'm in trouble. Channel. You gotta channel it in because the energies around you are trying to say, hey, you, we're picking you. You can't get away from us. You can't see us, but we're very real. So how do you think we're gonna get away from you? Hot shot over there. Good looking gal. Whomever you are. We want you. We need your attention. And that's what's happening around you. All right? So don't be so afraid about what's so anticipatory to get valuable lessons from you, while it has a lot to offer you at the same time. A lot. Let's see. Queen of Wands, Capricorn with the Nine of Wands. So, do you ask yourself a lot, like, what is it that you want? And you seem like you can't give yourself an answer? Imagine those moments. It's like your higher self is asking you these redundant questions because the answer lies within the question. This is coming up a lot in like all this reading. The answer is within the question. The answer is within the question. The answer, as you have guessed, is within the question. 155. Temperance, I mean, it's within the question. There's a lot of mental stress, okay? Because there's a need to connect with your third eye. Your whole body needs to connect and make a stable introduction and foundation with your third eye. Your third eye is one lens of opportunity, but it has to make sense of like multi-dimensional aspects of all the things that you are. So you human is in charge to negate through your feelings, but never allow your feelings to be the one that's in the driver's seat. And some of you still haven't learned that lesson, that you allow your emotions to be in the driver's seat. Like, y'all don't know how to let that off into the passenger seat and the fucking backseat or a fucking trunk. Like, you just have to constantly have your emotions be in the driving field. And that has a lot to do with abusive interaction when you were younger, where you're trying to make up for the ways that you couldn't express yourself. Is that wrong? No. Yet look at how that feeling has you left. It's the same feeling said differently, when all you want is to get rid of the feeling entirely. So how do we do that? I'm going to pull a card so that it's a collective message for everyone, since it's not a one-on-one. So how do we do that? You get in tune with what you have shown up to, are willing to show up to, and wouldn't mind returning back to see it show up again in your life. If those three scenarios feel like more than 50% of something that you're able to do, then you're on the path of getting closer into completely letting go of something and it being the last run around, because you're tired of getting the runaround. You've seen a lot of like spirit animals, okay? Some of you could have some of these spirit animals tattooed on you for good measure, maybe even thinking of one. Ace of Wands, but there's definitely something on you. Like maybe even a tattoo of like a family pet that was, or a pet that was important to you. But something is on you that you are prideful of. But there's even also a birthmark that you like, or a mole or a beauty mark, something is on you physically that you like. Some of you have seen Citadel. To me, is a controversial bubble. However, that may speak to you. Some of you may also dabble in the Galactic Federation, also a bubble. I'll leave that where it is. Some of you are in the Anunnaki bubble. I'll leave that where it is. Starseed, Syrian, Palladian. I'm gonna leave it all there. I'm just highlighting it. It's all 555. Highlighting it. Live your life. Live your life. Some of you want a relationship so bad. Like, so bad. So bad. Give me a card on that. Y'all don't understand how much y'all in your fucking emotions asking for your love. You cannot be in your emotions because the next love cannot, one, see your emotions that you're still processing, or is not even responsible for all the damages done onto you. So to use that pathway as a pathway of clarity, it's not going to be helpful. All right. The Fool, putting yourself in a predicament of must-needed reset, is exactly how you will feel the disconnection becoming an unfolding and undoing a replenishment. 7-11. Oh, that's beautiful because some of you needed to hear that. Whether you understand what that means, it's your twin flame coming through. Even if your twin flame is in a different dimension, it's you needing to make connection with those two energies. Look at that. I couldn't even find them together. So that means you're just not meant to be together in physical space at this time. There is a disconnect, there is a magnetism between you and them that if you were to close together, because you two are opposites of each other, you will just, you'll bounce away from each other. You can never get together. Yet if both atoms would see themselves as a single atom and understand the atom shadow of the Eve, then they've gotten a whole perspective of themselves to lessen any explosive energy that is causing too much friction and trigger energy that's isn't causing enough friction to heighten. But that can only happen if somebody isn't afraid of their whole 360 experience of themselves. And y'all you've gotten bits and pieces here and there, but you need a nudge. Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. The person is going to come in and give you a nudge if you're not going to give yourself a nudge. You're going to hate this person in the beginning, I'll tell you that much. This person could also have been in your past and nudged you, giving you spirituality of some kind, healing of some kind, giving you zhuzh, giving you like a push. That they were hidden secrets, hidden emotions, hidden desires by you towards them that got in the way of you really reaping all the rewards of the potentiality, 929, of what this person meant in your life or could mean. This person that you are in wondering about did not mean in no way, shape, and form here with all these wands. Jesus Christ. I have the 9 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands. Smack dab in the middle we have Temperance and Page of Cups. The Fool's looking at all that like, huh? But the person that immediately comes up that is in the past dialogue of yesteryear, yesterdays, yesterseconds that you're currently thinking about, the person did not mean to hurt you in any shape, way, or form. Not even a little. Not even if you tried to convince them or yourself that they were trying to hurt you. I think you innately were in search of attention, like that sound was nothing close to what we all just heard, but we're gonna go with the flow. Whatever the car noise was more of this your loud emotional self in darkness, 1111, that wants to be seen by the light, And thus you've attracted a lot of individuals who are not just of light, Capricorn. They are possessing of light, and you took, like most people, transactional energy from this person and did not realize that that was healing qualities meant for you to put onto the scars of your own existence. Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Swords. I believe that after you leave the reading behind, you're going to have a new take on something. All the little symbolisms all have a book in their hands or in their paws, however that may, in front of them, and all the pages are empty. It's time that you start writing your story. Write your story, Capricorn. All right, that is all that I have for you at this time. Again, check out my description box below for any access to anything, brown nosing, wellness drops, insights, whatever has you fancy, whatever tickles your fancy. All right, wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, Capricorn, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.